Yo guys, just a couple days ago, I dropped that video about Stefon Diggs' birthday celebration. The gifts, the cake, the moment Cardi B had that man blushing harder than ever. But today's video? Oh no, today we're going deeper. We're doing the full recap, the full breakdown, and the full tea of what actually went down that night, and most importantly, how Cardi B ended up becoming the entire conversation because of that dress. And when I say she turned heads, I mean the entire city of Miami was looking in one direction, okay? Because Cardi B did not just show up to Stefon Diggs' 32nd birthday, she showed up, showed out, and shut the event down, period. Now let's get into it. So the whole celebration was already giving luxury, giving high-profile energy, giving celebrity power couple vibes. But Cardi came prepared. She stepped out in this all-black body-hugging dress that had everybody, including Stefon, looking, staring, glaring, and whispering. The front of the dress was already fire. It had this super smooth, wavy, low-cut neckline that hugged her chest area perfectly. Two thick straps holding everything up, material perfectly fitted from the top all the way to her ankles. Real sleek, real classic, real Cardi. But everybody knows, with Cardi B, the front is never the shocking part, it's always the back. And Baby E, when she turned around, that was the moment the internet clocked out of work. The back of this dress? Crazy. The dress was basically built around a full-length gold zipper that traveled from the top of her back all the way down. And on each side of that zipper were these open panels, big cutouts that put Cardi's backside on full display. And when I say display, I mean display. Like, the dress was designed specifically to showcase the body, not hide it, not tease it, show it. And because the panels were so open, the designer added rows of gold chains to frame everything. Long chains, thick chains, jewelry grade chains, not cheap, not costume, real gold detail that went from the top of the dress all the way down. And honestly, it was the perfect mix of classy and provocative. What people don't realize is this dress was custom made. It wasn't something pulled off a rack. This came straight from designer Candice Cuoco, and it was styled by Colin Carter, the same Colin who's responsible for some of Cardi's most iconic looks ever. They don't play when it's time to get Cardi ready. The designer actually jumped on Instagram and gave the full breakdown of how intense this dress was to make. And let me tell y'all, the work that went into this, insane. She said the whole back of the dress was inspired by Maison Chardon, that's high-level couture inspiration, and the built-in bra support came from Fredericks of Hollywood, so everything stayed lifted and secure even though the dress was basically open in the back. But the craziest part? The chains. She said there were 98 chains on this dress, not 1, not 10, 98, and each chain had to be fully adjustable with hand-sewn jewelry-grade clips. So that means someone literally sat down, one by one, sewing in 98 chains and 192 adjustable clips. Hand-stitched, no machines, no shortcuts. That's why the dress looked the way it did, because it was literally built with couture-level detail. The designer even said that creating this dress healed her because she put so much into it creatively, and she thanked Cardi and Colin for trusting her enough to make something that bold. And you know what? Cardi wore it like it was grown on her body. She doesn't just wear clothes, she performs in them. She gives them a personality. She gives them a moment. And Stefon Diggs? Oh, he looked happy. That's all I'm gonna say. You could tell he was living his best life, surrounded by loved ones, friends, and then his woman showing up in a dress that literally became the headline of his birthday. Most people get a cake. He got that plus Cardi B with couture drip. People online were already calling them best dressed couple, couple goals, that match that just makes sense. And honestly, whether you're a fan of the relationship or not, you can't deny the chemistry. You can't deny they move like two people who understand each other. And after welcoming their baby boy a few weeks back, this celebration had this extra layer of we're entering a new chapter and you can feel it. And let me tell y'all something, Cardi did not stop at the dress. No, no, no. She went all the way with the details. Because what's a couture dress without the accessories to match? Cardi completed the entire look with this stunning golden intrecciato leather Bottega Veneta clutch. The one with the knotted clasp closure? Yes, That one. The kind of bag that costs rent in certain cities. And it matched the chains on her dress perfectly. Then she paired everything with black sandals that had these long, winding gold straps twisting up her feet and ankles like jewelry. So now you've got gold in the dress, gold in the shoes, gold in the bag. The woman literally accessorized like a walking art piece. And to finish it all off, her hairstylist gave her this curly, romantic updo with loose spiraling tendrils hanging down the sides of her face. It was soft, elegant, and still gave that signature Cardi flair. But the best part? Her outfit matched Stefon's. Not by coincidence, by intention. Because Stefon Diggs came through wearing a military-style hussar jacket that looked straight out of a fashion editorial. Black base, gold braiding, bright scarlet cuffs, and this rich fur front panel trimmed in a lighter cream fuzz up at the neckline. It was giving royal soldier meets luxury runway. He toned it down with light-washed denim jeans and black boots. But make no mistake, the jacket was the star. And when they stood next to each other, black and gold from head to toe on both of them, they looked like a coordinated empire. This wasn't just, I'm attending my man's birthday. This was, we're a unit, we're a brand, we're a visual. They looked like they'd stepped out of a magazine spread. Now, beyond the fashion, beyond the party, beyond the cake. This has been one of the biggest seasons of their lives. Because Cardi and Stefon didn't just celebrate a birthday, they're stepping into a whole new chapter together. They welcomed their first child as a couple just last month, a baby boy. For Cardi, this is baby number 4. For Diggs, it's baby number 3. Cardi actually posted about the birth on Instagram in the most poetic, heartfelt way. She said, "My life has always been a combination of different chapters and different seasons. My last chapter was the beginning of a new season. Starting over is never easy, but it's been so worth it. I brought new music and a new album to the world. A new baby into my world, and one more reason to be the best version of me, one more reason to love me more than anything else or anyone else, so I can continue giving my babies the love and life they deserve." It was the kind of message that lets you know she's not just in a relationship, she's in a whole life rebuild. New music, new baby, new partner, new energy. And if you've been paying attention, her and Diggs' connection has been building steadily ever since they were first linked back in late 2024. Their chemistry was obvious early on, but when Cardi confirmed their romance and then later revealed her pregnancy, that solidified it. And honestly, one of the reasons they work so well together is the thing everybody saw during this birthday celebration. They share a deep love for fashion. They both love to coordinate. They both love to stand out. They both love to create a moment. You can see it. They're on the same wavelength when it comes to style, energy, and present. So now I need to know what you guys think. Was this Cardi's best look of 2024 over 2025 so far? Do you think Cardi and Stefon are becoming one of the next big celebrity couples? Do you think her and Stefon are leveling up as a couple? And how do y'all feel about the dress? Was it iconic or was it too much? Did Cardi's dress steal the entire night? And what did you think of their matching black and gold? Looks iconic or too much? Drop your thoughts, theories, and opinions in the comments, because I know y'all have something to say about this one.